Do you ever see invisible airplanes being a thing?
Wait, what?
I just don't see them taking off.
Dude! In today's episode of How to Aviate with Grayson, we're talking about barf windows and barf vacuums. If you need to throw up or get sick, you can throw up out of this window, and the wing is curved in a way so when your throw up hits the wing, it'll actually suck it up through this vacuum right here. So you really don't have to worry about getting sick anymore, and no more barf bags.
Is this for the Wi-Fi?
No.
What about this? Is this for the Wi-Fi?
No.
These vents, do they give you better reception on the plane, like when you're trying to use the Wi-Fi?
What's wrong with you?
Where does a rock climber keep his airplane?
Where does he keep his airplane?
In the cliffhanger.
So it's really hot in these sport cruisers, so I have a cool shirt from a race car and an ice chest full of ice water that runs through all these veins, and it keeps me cool. So it might be 100 degrees in the sport cruiser, this guy is staying cool.
So I asked the flight attendant if I could switch seats because of a crying baby next to me.
What happened?
It turns out you can't if the baby's yours.
Dude! In today's episode of How to Aviate with Grayson, we're talking about airplane leashes. Now, these planes have a mind of their own, so we like to tie them down just so they don't run away. It's kind of like a new dog. Let's say you had a beagle who saw a squirrel. The airplane's the same way with air. So if the airplane sees air up in the sky, it's gonna want to go fly. So these help just to tie down the plane and keep it where it's supposed to be until it's time to fly or swim.
Here are 3 things not to miss in your Piper Archer pre-flight. First is static wicks. There's static wicks located on the trailing edge of the wing, really close to the landing gear, so they get broken off all the time when students pre-flight the aircraft. So you want to make sure they're secure and present. Next is the door. The Piper Archer door can be a little bit finicky if it's been mishandled. So I want to make sure that it's closed securely from the outside, that it can align properly, and then when we're inside and we've shut the door, ready to start the engine, we want to make sure that it's properly locked and attached. Really easy to get down to the runway without your door properly secured.